Alright, you guys, so today we'll be playing ATWA by System of a Down. So first of all, the song's in drop C tuning, a whole step down from your standard tuning and a step further on 6 string, so the notes are D, A, F, C, G, and C again. Alright? So this song revolves our chord progression, which never changes. It's always the same, just there's little changes in the dynamics of it. But it reigns all over the song, except for just one part, where there's a little variation. So yeah, keeping that in mind, let's take a look at the intro/verse, which goes a little something like this. So that's the chord progression. So this song's in F minor, just like what Kevin Spacey likes to do apparently. And in this part of the chord progression, we're alternating between the root and its third. All right, it's played clean. All right, and it begins obviously, as I said, F minor. So we're playing the root in the 6th string and the third and the 3rd string. All right, so F here, 5th fret of the 6th string, and its minor 3rd, which will be G sharp, 3rd fret of the 3rd string. So slide, pick and slide to D sharp, all right, 3rd fret of the 6th string. Its major 3rd, sorry, which will be G, 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Slide to G, 7th fret of the 6th string, and its minor 3rd, which will be A sharp. All right, 5th fret of the 3rd string. Slide to the 8th fret, which will be G sharp. All right, and its major 3rd, which will be C. 7th fret of the 3rd string. Yep. And G, 8th fret of the 6th string, alright. Slide to A sharp, which will be 10th fret of the 6th string, and its minor 3rd, which will be C sharp, alright. 8th fret of the 3rd string, and back to G sharp, and back to G, and back to F. Alright, so slowly. So that's the whole chord progression, all right? Just F, D sharp, G, G sharp, and A sharp, all right? In this case, we're playing a chord basically because we're adding the 3rd, all right? And yeah, that's basically the intro and the verse, all right? Keep in mind that little slide between the notes, and basically you want to mute the 3rd once you change, all right? You don't want to the 3rd to move also. Alright, you don't want that. So yeah, that's the intro/verse. Then we get to the chorus, which will be the simplest chorus ever because it's just one power chord, alright? We're just playing an F power chord in the 5th and 6th string, 5th fret, and it goes a little something like this. So as I said, we're playing that power chord with some palm mute and releasing it by the end to give it a little bit more punch, so slowly. Alright. Ideally, only down picking, alright? And basically the rhythm is played in unison of the vocals, all right? And obviously it's completely distorted. It's not clean as the intro slash verse. So then we return to the verse, where we're basically playing the same, but there's a second guitar. If you want, just so you know, there's a second guitar that's only playing the root with a little crunch. So something like that. Just a little comment on it. Then we return obviously to the chorus, and we get to the bridge right after, completely distorted, where there's that little variation. We leave the chord progression here, and we're basically adding an F sharp power chord, so 5th and 6th strings, 6th fret. So going from the chorus. We're just alternating between the F and the F sharp, right? Alright, that's the only variation there. Then we get to the solo or bridge part 2, alright? Basically, we're also playing this chord progression that we were already playing, the F, D sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, alright? But in this case, we're playing octaves, and it goes a little something like this. Alright, we'll get to the second part later. Let's stop here. So we're playing the same notes. So the F, keep this in mind, we're playing octaves. So we're only playing the root, and it's octaves. So it's in the second octave of the guitar, not this low. Here, ideally in the 5th string. So the F, it's in the 10th fret of the 5th string and the 12th fret of the 3rd string. Slide and then pick this D sharp, alright, 8th and 10th fret respectively. G here, 12th and 14th fret. G sharp, 13th and 15th fret. This A sharp here, 15th and 17th fret. Back to G sharp, back to G. Alright, so slowly. Alright. And then we get to that little solo. We're only playing the 3rd octave of the guitar here. Same frets as before, so starting in the F. Alright, just constantly picking, alright, and adding some pinch harmonics, sorry. Basically picking and slightly grazing the string with the side of your thumb, alright, so alright, so same frets as before in the 3rd string, starting here, 12th fret, and moving to 10th, to the 10th fret, 14th fret, 15th fret, 17th fret, and going back to the 12th. Alright, so that's the little solo. Again, same chord progression, same note progression, sorry. So then we get to the last verse, which is completely distorted, and it starts with this little slide. keep in mind that during the solo, there's that guitar exactly playing in the background. All right. So basically, we're playing the same notes as the intro, all right, but just as power chords, so fifth and sixth string, and the same frets as the root. So. And yep, then we get to the final chorus, which is the same as usual. Alright. And then we get, to close the song, we're playing just the bridge note, so the F and F sharp power chords. Closing in F sharp, alright? So yeah, that will be ATWA, guys. Hopefully I didn't miss anything and it made sense. Thanks a lot for watching and see you next time.